Today we are making the cutest little Christmas treats for kids that you have ever seen, and this year I have chosen Dr. Seuss's Whoville and the Grinch. My name is Taryn and I'm a professional baker from South Africa. I've baked some crazy, weird and wonderful cakes in my time, and now I hope to pass those skills on to you as I bake, make and create with the Supermoms Club. It is a miserable day outside today. It's overcast and dark and rainy, but I am not going to let that get me down, because these episodes at the end of every month that are geared for our kids are really my favorite. I love creating these recipes, and today we are making the cutest little Christmas treats for kids that you have ever seen. Every year I kind of pick a theme and run with that, and this year I have chosen Dr. Seuss's Whoville and the Grinch. I think the Grinch was trying to steal this episode with this bad weather. Be that as it may, the three recipes we'll be making are Whoville Rice Krispies Christmas Tree Treats. Oh, it's quite a mouthful, that one. Some Grinch Boogers made with coloured sugar-coated popcorn with these really cute free printable bags and tags, and my all-time favourite, Max, the one and only reindeer horned dog. I think you can see my excitement level for this video. If I can ask you please to share it with your friends and family so we can really get it out there and help to make Christmas extra special for our kids this year. As always, all of the links are in the description, so you can grab them from there along with those free printable bags and tags, and we can get straight into our first recipe. For the Whoville trees, you'll need 2 tablespoons of butter, 150 grams of marshmallows, 1.5 teaspoons of lime green colorant, 3 cups of Rice Krispies, and for the decorations, some melted white chocolate, assorted sprinkles and stars, and some astros. Pop the butter and marshmallows into a pot on a stovetop on a medium heat. Stir continuously until they've melted and kind of come together. Then turn off your heat, add your colorant and stir until it's evenly distributed. Add the Rice Krispies, give it a stir with a wooden spoon, although it kind of does look like Spider-Man has come to Whoville today. Remove from the stove and then grease some parchment and a Christmas tree cookie cutter. Grab handfuls of your mixture and press it firmly into the cookie cutter, making sure to get into all of those corners. Plop it out and continue until they're all made, roughly 20 of them. To decorate, melt the white chocolate, pipe a little garland, add a big star on top, some sprinkles and astros that have been sliced in half. Ta-da! How cute and fun are those? Right, for recipe number 2, Grinch Boogers. And for these you'll need 125 grams popcorn kernels, a half a cup of water, 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 3/4 cups of white sugar, 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and 1.5 teaspoons of lime green colorant. Make the popcorn as per the instructions on your packet. While it's popping, start making the sugar sauce by placing the water, butter, and sugar into a pot on a stovetop on a medium heat. Stir continuously until it boils, and then continue stirring and boiling for roughly 2.5 to 3 minutes. Add the salt and colorant and stir until the color is nice and even. Place the popped popcorn in a big bowl. You need lots of space to work with this. Pour over half of your sauce and stir with a spoon because it's going to be hot, so just be careful. And then add the rest of the sauce, continue to stir and get your hands in there and make like the Hulk until all the popcorn is coated. Print the printables, whichever one you prefer, and place it into bags to keep it fresh. Super cool Grinch Boogers, which I know the kids will absolutely love. It feels like I'm on a marathon bake here. But here we go, my absolute favorite of them all, Max cookies. For these, you'll need 125 grams of butter, 1 cup of white sugar, 2 eggs, 2 cups of cake flour, a pinch of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a 90-gram packet of instant pudding, and to decorate, mini marshmallows, pretzels, glazed cherries, and some royal icing. This is the same cookie recipe that I did 2 weeks back, so if you caught that, you can jump forward to this timestamp. Place the butter and sugar in a mixing bowl and beat until nice and creamy. Add the eggs, beat until combined, and then scrape down the sides of your bowl because sometimes the butter can accumulate on there, and give it a quick beat again. Sift in the flour, beat until a dough forms, and then add the instant pudding. So any light colored flavor you like, vanilla, sticky toffee, or butterscotch, and then add the baking powder, mixing until it's combined. Pop the dough into the freezer for around 10 minutes to get nice and cold. In the meantime, you can put your oven onto 180 degrees Celsius or 360 Fahrenheit, and then prep baking sheets with some greased parchment. To make the cookies, start rolling the dough balls, about a tablespoon each, and place them onto the baking sheet, roughly 8 per sheet. Use a 6 centimeter round cookie cutter, plop it in some flour, and then grab a flat-bottomed glass that can fit into your cookie cutter. Dust it off with some flour as well, and place the cookie cutter around the dough ball, making sure it's centered, and then you can squish it down using the glass until the dough fills the cookie cutter entirely. Place the cookies on the middle shelf in your oven and bake for 11 to 13 minutes until just golden. Continue until all the cookies are made, roughly 38 of them. When the cookies come out of the oven and they're still hot, slice them slowly using a smooth-edged knife. And now to decorate them. You'll need to mix some royal icing for that, and you'll need 60 ml of warm water, 1.5 tablespoons of meringue powder, a pinch of cream of tartar, 300 grams of icing sugar, and some colorant. Add the meringue powder to the water and whisk until smooth, roughly for a minute. Add the cream of tartar and whisk again for about 30 seconds. Place the icing in a mixer, add your meringue powder mixture, and beat on the lowest speed for 10 minutes using the paddle attachment. If you don't have a stand mixer, that's fine, you can do this by hand as well. And then if your mixture looks pasty after 5 minutes, you can add an extra 20 ml of warm water and continue mixing until it's nice and smooth and silky like this. Now we need to mix some colors: pink, beige, red, and black. Place the royal icing in a bowl, add your colorant, and stir until evenly spread. Pop it into piping bags with a 5mm tip, or into zippy bags, and you can just snip one end. Place the 2 biscuit halves with the bottom side facing up, and pipe a bead of icing around each rounded edge. Cut mini marshmallows in half, and add 6 teeth to 1 cookie half. Place the other cookie half on top, and we have the beginnings of our very cute little Max. Place some red icing at the back of a glazed cherry that's been cut in half. Attach the nose, cut antlers from pretzels like this. Be really gentle though, because they break very easily. I find using a small serrated knife is best. Then place a blob of beige icing on top of the cookie and add the antler, holding for about 10 seconds to secure in place. And then pipe your eyes using white and black icing like this. Oh my goodness, isn't he the cutest? I think I am completely in love. Wow, a jam-packed episode, I know, but totally worth it because I know my kiddies are going to absolutely love these treats. I hope yours will love them too. Thank you so much for watching. Please share this with your friends and family. Until Wednesday, when I see you for our kiddies crafts and making some really cute things for the little ones, take care and God bless.